This isn't just Stilton. This is Georgian Stilton, with maggots so thick you'll need a spoon to scoop them up. This isn't just bread. This is Georgian bread, mixed with chalk and bone ashes to make it look healthy and white. And this isn't just milk. This is Georgian milk, diluted with dirty water thrown from windows and mixed with spittle, snot, tobacco, trash, lice, and baby sick, dropped from the rags of the nasty women that sell it. This is not just food. This is Georgian food.
What? Maggoty cheese is lovely. You should try it sometime. Mind you, our bad diet did give us Georgians terrible teeth. Oh!
You really didn't want tooth problems in Georgian times. They hadn't invented painkillers back then, so they used to just strap you to a chair to stop you running off. And you thought your dentist was mean.
This won't hurt much, will it?
This really is your first visit to a Georgian dentist, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't worry, got you all strapped in. We'll get that rotten tooth out in no time.
Yeah. Sorry, can I just ask before you take it out, what exactly are you going to replace it with?
Oh, something very Georgian. I'll model you a new one from this clay.
Ah, a pottery tooth. Won't that just break?
Yes, that can sometimes be a problem. I could make one out of this walrus tusk.
Walrus tusk?
It is a tooth.
Yeah, I suppose, but won't it stink of fish?
We also make them from hippo.
Yeah, I had my mind on something a little more human.
Not a problem. Got just the thing. Huh?
That's more like it. An actual human tooth.
Indeed. Pulled from the mouths of dead soldiers at Waterloo.
Oh, stop. I don't want a tooth from somebody that's dead.
Well, I do have something I save for my best customers. And you're in luck. He's just got one tooth left.
Do you know what? I'm cured. It's a marvel. In fact, my tooth doesn't hurt anymore at all. Thank you.
Funny. A lot of my clients do that.
Horrible Histories.
Gorgeous Georgians.
We Georgians came up with the idea of making Yorkshire puddings out of batter. And that's not the only bright idea we had.
The hand is yours, Sirrah. I win again. Huzzah! Let's play again, old sandwich. Only this time, I shall beat you, what?
We shall soon see about that. Yeah. I find myself a tad peckish, old boy. Cook!
Yes, your lordship.
Fetch me some meat.
Yes, your lordship.
Yeah. Dashed inconvenient, but methinks I shall have to stop playing cards in order to eat unless... May I steal some of your fine bread?
Be my guest.
Yes, well, see. There! Huzzah! The bread stops my hand from getting greasy from the meat. Ergo, I can eat with one hand while still playing cards with the other.
I think you might be on to something else, Sandwich. We should name it a sandwich after you.
A sandwich. Capital.
My good cook, I would like one of Earl Sandwich's sandwiches.
I'm afraid we've no more meat, sir. We've only got the leftovers we usually feed to the dogs, such as hooves, snouts, tails, guts, private parts, and...
Oh, well, why not mince it all up, shove it into some intestines, boil the living daylights out of it, and then stick it in a bun?
Of course, Baron Hot Dog.
I think I'm going to throw up. Fetch me a bucket.
Certainly, Lord Turkey of Twizzler.
Yes, it really was Earl Sandwich who gave his name to the sandwich. But he wasn't the first person to eat things between pieces of bread. The Romans were doing that about 2,000 years before. So we should probably call it a sandwictus. Because that's, if you put an us on the ends of words, it makes them sound Roman. And, oh, please yourselves.
Posh Georgians like Earl Sandwich loved playing cards. Poor Georgians had some much weirder ways of amusing themselves. At a fair in County Durham, one of the sideshows was a man eating what? Was it A, a live hamster, B, a wooden cartwheel, or C, a live cockerel? The answer is C. The man ate a cockerel alive, feathers, entrails and all.
Horrible Histories.
In Georgian times, Britain developed the strongest navy in the world. But they needed lots of people to man all the ships.
These days, I'm a successful Georgian sailor working in the Royal Navy. But not so long ago, I was a lazy, no-good, drunken lowlife. A bit like this lad.
Hello. You're my best mate.
My story could be your story too. Would you like the chance to sail the seven seas? Get whipped whenever the captain feels like it? Have your injured limb hacked off with a saw by a drunk doctor? Or eat biscuits teeming with creepy crawlies? No? Well, tough. This is the 1700s, so we'll just wait until you're too drunk to stand, then one of our press gangs will kidnap you and take you on board.
What's going on?
Come about you.
You're still my best mate.
Get the scum aboard.
The Georgian Royal Navy, bravely defending Britain's empire with some people found lying on the floor of the local tavern.
So on board ship, the doctor would hack off your arm with a saw. Yuck! And Georgian doctors weren't much better on land.
BP is falling rapidly. He's in tachycardia. Temperature's 102. Don't worry, you'll be okay. All we have to do is find you a decent doctor. Wait a sec. You're not a proper doctor.
Sir? I am Dr. Montague Fuzzlepeck, master of Georgian medicaments. This poor creature is in dire need of my many medical skills. What manner of misfortune has befallen this fellow?
Well, his misfortune is high fever, falling pulse.
Kindly leave the diagnosis to me, sir. It is obvious this man is suffering from the tumour. There is but one cure. I shall need some ground-up woodlice, some sugar, nutmeg, and a flask of fresh urine. Fill this flask with your finest urine, young buck, and I shall need some water. That's better. What's this? Fear of water? He must also be suffering from the rabies. The cure for this malady is quite simple. I shall need the hair of the hound that first bit him.
The hair of the hound that first bit him, well, that'll never work.
Impertinent as you are, young fellow, you might be right. I have it. We'll add more urine. Go to it, sir. Sir Anne Saunders.
Horrible Histories.
We didn't just have silly wigs in Georgian times. We also had some silly tax laws.
And now it's time for our fairy tale series, where all the stories are retold in different historical settings. Today, The Three Little Pigs, the Georgian version. And the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the stick house down. So the little pigs ran as fast as their little trotters would carry them to their little piggy brother's house, which was made of very strong brick. But this was Georgian times, and the little piggy in the brick house had bricked up all his windows so he wouldn't have to pay the new window tax, which meant he didn't see his little piggy brothers. And they were both eaten up by the big bad wolf. The end.
It's true. Many Georgian people bricked up their windows like this to avoid the window tax. We Georgians had silly taxes because we had stupid politicians, and we had stupid politicians because we had silly elections.
How to vote in a Georgian election. Number 1, turn up at the polling station. Number 2, go home if you're a woman. Number 3, go home if you don't own any property.
I own property.
Yes, but you're still a woman and therefore feeble-minded. Go home.
Number 4, check that one of the candidates is the Lord of the Manor's son.
Are you the Lord of the Manor's son?
Daddy, am I the Lord of...
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Number 5, vote for the Lord of the Manor's son.
But what if I don't want to?
You have to. There are no other candidates.
Sorry, hang on. Isn't voting supposed to be secret?
Certainly not. We have to make sure you voted for my son.
And finally, congratulate your new Member of Parliament.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now, give me all your money. I've just put the taxes up.
That's my boy.
Horrible Histories.
A gorgeous Georgian lady is quite a sight to see. For some splendid beauty tips, pay attention, listen to me. White is beautiful, dear ladies. Smear your face with paint of lead. Never mind the lead has made the men who mixed it ill or dead. Take some silk of red or black, cut a circle or a crescent, stick it to your face to cover smallpox scars. It's much more pleasant. Shave your eyebrows clean away, take a trap and catch some mice. Make false eyebrows with the mouse skin, stick them on, you'll look so nice. Next you need a monster wig if you want to look real smashing. When your wig has reached the roof, then you'll be the height of fashion. Decorate your lovely hairpiece, use the feathers of a parrot, add some ribbons, fruit and flowers from your ear, then hang a carrot. Make your face look soft and chubby, pack your mouth with balls of cork, hang your false teeth in the middle, hope you don't choke when you talk. Now you've followed my advice, last of all you need a fan. Flutter it oh so demurely, then you're sure to bag your man.